Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aryan Malik. This is Study with Me series, and today is day 14. We'll be summarizing some parts of the Mark Klimek lecture, and today we are going to talk about infectious diseases and transmission based precautions. So, there are basically four types of transmission based precautions: standard precautions, contact precautions, droplet precautions, airborne precautions. What are contact precautions used for? For example, the diseases that we usually see for contact precautions, and many of the times, if you go to clinicals, you might see a sign when you enter the patient's room wherein it says what type of the precaution the patient is. It is really important for you to observe it because you need to make sure that you are not transmitting or you are not getting that disease from the patient, so you need to make sure all the precautions are taken care of before you enter the patient's room. So let's talk about the diseases wherein we apply contact precautions. They can be herpes, staph, or also called MRSA, and RSV, which is fatal to the kids, and sometimes it might appear that it has a droplet, but kids, it's very fatal to the kids, and mainly in it is for kids that we mention this disease in terms of contact precaution. The reason being, it is usually transmitted from one kid to another. Say if a kid is playing on a toy and the other kid comes, and you know how kids are, they just put anything in their mouth, so that's how this disease gets transmitted. And it is also enteric, meaning from the intestine, the fecal oral. And another example of it is C. diff, which is clostridioides difficile, is another example wherein we apply contact precautions. And what is involved in contact precautions? So we prefer a private room, and the kids can also be put in a cohort, meaning say if two kids are having the same disease, say for example RSV, then we can put them in the same room. Be mindful though that this is not true for a kid who is demonstrating symptoms of a disease. So, say if a kid has RSV and another kid is showing the symptoms of RSV, then they should not be put in the same room because we are yet to diagnose the disease, and it can actually get transmitted to the other kid. So, the principle behind contact precautions is that we are principle actually behind cohort, putting kids or putting people in cohort, is that they should have the culture, not the symptom. So they all should have like the positive result to a particular disease and not necessarily the symptom. And now let's move on to droplet precaution. So it's basically the bugs that travel 3 feet on large particles that are a result of sneezing or coughing. Some diseases wherein we see this is influenza, which is H1N1, meningitis, diphtheria, and mumps. So these are the diseases wherein one needs to maintain droplet precautions. I hope you found this video helpful. Please stay tuned for more videos that will be coming out in the future. Thank you for watching.